to the channel Guitarist for Christ, where I'll be teaching you how to play guitar in church. In this video, I'll be showing you the very basics of guitar. So if you're just starting out, the first thing you want to learn is how to hold the guitar, because a lot of people hold it incorrectly. So when you hold a guitar, you want to rest the guitar on your right leg. And this curve is in every guitar, so you just rest that on your right leg, you tip it a little bit back. Okay? Then you put your arm somewhere on the body of the guitar. So you could put it here, some people put it further out, some people put it further in. You want it so that you're about in the middle of the sound hole with your right hand. Okay? So then you lean forward, and you lean a little bit of weight into the guitar, but not a lot. And with your left hand, you're going to put your hand somewhere up here. So just grip it with this part of your hand, and you can just hold it. With the violin or the cello, you're not supposed to apply any pressure, but with the guitar, it's different. You do have to apply pressure with your left hand in order to play the chords properly. So once you've got that down, holding the guitar while sitting down, just hold it with your left hand up here so that this part doesn't slide back and forth. You want it to be straight, and then put the body of the instrument on your leg. And then your arm comes about right here. Okay? Now, if you're standing up, this is only if you have a strap. If you're standing up, the only difference, you put all your body parts in the same place, except your right leg obviously isn't holding up the guitar, and you want to lean primarily on your left leg. You want to put weight into both legs, but mostly on your left leg. This is true with many instruments. Just do the same thing with your left hand, and then same thing with your right arm. An important thing with the strap is that it's holding the guitar in the correct place so that it's comfortable. The way you know is when you sit down, it should already be resting a little bit on your right leg. So there's no difference between when you sit down and when you stand up. After you know how to hold the guitar, the second thing that I want to show you is just the anatomy of the guitar. How does the guitar work? What are the parts called? So we'll start on this end of the guitar. This top part of the guitar is called the head. The head of the guitar holds just the tuning pegs, and that's its only purpose is for tuning the guitar. After that, you have the fingerboard or the fretboard. With the guitar, you call it a fretboard. With most instruments, you call it a fingerboard, and that's because the guitar has frets. Then you have the body of the guitar. The body of the guitar is this entire section here, and it has the sound hole, and obviously the strings are across the entire fretboard and body. These are to hold the strings in, and this is called a bridge. Okay? On the fretboard you have frets. If you don't know what frets are, these are frets. Each silver thing is called a fret. You count them starting from here. So fret 1, fret 2, fret 3, fret 4, and so on and so forth. On most guitars there will be what we call fret markers. Those are these dots. The first dot on most guitars is on the 3rd fret. For some guitars it's on the 5th fret. But you have a fret marker on your 3rd fret, 5th fret, 7th fret, 9th fret, and 12th fret. These make it easier for you to understand which fret is which quickly as a beginner. Okay? After you know the frets and you know the sound hole, you want to know how the strings work. Each string, there are 6 strings, and each string has its own note. So the top is an E, the second is an A, the third is a D, the fourth is a G, the fifth is a B, and the 6th is an E again. The way you memorize that, you have this little sentence that we put to it, starting from the top. Eddie ate dynamite. Goodbye, Eddie. E-A-D-G-B-E. This is the very basics of playing the guitar. An important tip would be, with your left hand, make sure your nails are short. If your nails are long, you'll damage the wood of the instrument. And 2, you want to have your fingers as close to the fret as you can. You don't want to have it over the fret, but as close to the fret as you can. And then with your right hand, I'll show you how to hold the pick. So the pick is very simple to hold. first, with your right hand you make a fist, and then just relax your hand. Then put the pick on this part of your finger, and put your thumb right there. A lot of people will use this finger as well to apply some pressure to have more control. This is fine, and some people even use all 3 fingers. But even one is fine. And strumming, you want to strum in the middle of the sound hole. Not over here, and not over here, in the middle of the sound hole. If you don't have a pick yet, then what you want to do is you want to use the nail of your first finger. And you're going to hold your finger just like this. Just grip your finger, and you can strum. Very simple. So now you know how to hold a guitar, you know how to strum with a pick. You've begun your journey to play the guitar. I'll see you next time.